Hello, Wozy.
All right.
Cool. Do the St. George Bowl. We are in Denver, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Yeah, we're in.
And I remember that because the Knights are trying to get out of Denver with a win. Let's see how many Bob Seger puns I can throw in today. We're starting off with one. And I can't spell. Alright, so who you got winning this game?
Probably into the Knights. I hate picking Denver to lose, but it's pretty likely.
Alright, our expert picks have Denver as a 43% chance.
Oh, that's pretty good.
James's Dayton Mack is going to light up his scoreboard. Hello, Mr. Thomas Noble.
Hey.
Alright, our stadium for tonight. What's our weather?
We are at clear high winds.
Love it.
Yep, the best weather combo.
And let's see, where are we going? Easy win season. Alright, we're not going to Cincy. Yeah, Nebraska works. I like that stadium for the Dragons.
Famous part of Denver.
I would
Nebraska.
like to formally put in a request for a win. Well, I heard those get processed within 4 to 8 business days. They actually get processed. They're actually going through. They will get processed in the next 20 minutes. How many? How's my player this season? Thomas Noble is not having a great season, partially because the Vipers aren't doing super hot, and partially because he's getting up there in age.
Yeah. Yep.
69-0 Hollywood Knight win. Book it, all right?
Head office, you're not good coach. That's actually that's why head office has a no GM rule, not because of bias, but because no one in head office can GM. They're
Which is
really
hilarious because most of us now, I think, have GM'd at least one team in a league, or this league. So Phil's GM'd team this league, Zelly, Breeze's GM team in another league. Adam has Infidel's team GM the Aliens. As Zamir Kella will get 11 yards.
It's a nice run. I've watched a lot of Sim Kella today.
Yeah, he's a fun guy to watch. Heck, the whole Knights offense is fun to watch.
It's great. I love Leo Thompson.
Speaking of Leo Thompson,
Chief
there's
Throw.
Dogwood Maple.
Maple.
I want a rematch against the
person.
Knights. Well, at the way the Knights are playing, both them and the Aliens are likely to make the postseason, so possible.
Yeah, no, that's likely.
And Thompson has the touchdown.
Oh, wow. Just a little game of inches there, just over the line.
And it looks like St. George is going to try and slay the dragon.
What a dumb pun.
It's a great piece of mythology I love.
Are you a big mythology fan, Tioka?
I'm a good I mean, if you look at sort of how I compose the streams, I'm big on lore and backstory.
Sure.
I think storylines matter. Dayton Mack down the sideline. And Dogwood, I'm glad you love the unis. The Knights unis are some of my favorites.
Yeah, they're clean. Alright, play action. Max has nobody.
I think he got pushed. And this one's going to land behind the guy and go into the end zone. No!
Oh, he picked it up.
Skyrush goes for the gutsy play and gets to about the 16.
Okay, that's kind of a win for Denver special teams.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's not a win for Denver's defense, though. Luke Ario will get them close to the 50. And Zamir Kella.
Kella casually breaking 3 tackles on a run. Deep bomb, blocks, touchdown. Hollywood leads 14. Well, let's make the extra point first. Hollywood leads 14-0.
You get 3 extra wins because of the best branding. However, because you have the worst defense, you will also lose 3 wins.
Green 33. Green 33.
69 to nothing might actually happen. Well, we're
I don't
still
know
a
about
couple
that.
points off. Yeah.
They're on pace for 60. But
they'd have to get some weird miracles for.
I can't wait for the comeback where you have to sweat out a victory. I mean, look, it is the Knights. It is their MO. As Dayton Mack is sacked, and that's going to be a punt.
Hey, to be fair, Hollywood's defense has evolved from being bad the whole game to being bad in the fourth quarter. That's improvement.
Jeremy, that is awesome. Like, with the terracotta pot and everything, I'm jealous.
Dragon's defense is worse.
And the screen pass will lose some yards.
Negative 7-yard pass.
Jax Murney was there on that stop. Make it his 3rd and 13. I think the screen pass fails because Axis isn't prepared for 99 speed, guys.
It was interesting. It worked better when I tried the speed cap, but they still weren't great. A lot of it is route running. The AI kind of like just naturally goes out of bounds a little too enthusiastically. So
cast iron.
It's a mix of issues. Sky Rush for Pro Bowl, maybe.
It's not worth it. Restaurant for that one.
Nice Mika May run. 16 yards on the pitch outside. The Knights are notorious for having Pro Bowlers.
I mean, look, it's all community. As General Grievous, hello there.
General Grievous.
And Kella will get about 11 yards.
Knights are notorious for having Pro Bowlers.
I mean, it is based on votes, so yeah, the Knights have one of the more active communities.
That's true. No, that's very true.
And a deep bomb downfield with nowhere to go. Net blocks.
Every deep bomb, it's a post route, and it's always the wide receiver just has like 4 more steps.
That was a tight end.
Okay, well, the receiver has like 4 more steps than the defensive back. That's rough. It's been like the same play 3 times.
Yep.
Greg Gates padding the MVP convention.
Gates, I mean, Heaves is having outside of last game, still having a great game. Exo Porto will get that one.
Wow, 56 yards on the contested catch.
He's going to be a great wide receiver for Denver.
Already is pretty good.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
And there's a flag here, making this 2nd and 5. As a false start flex is happening.
Blue 19 tonight.
And the flex does not work. Making this 3rd and 5.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Go!
Yeah, drops back.
Has King. King is in for a touchdown. And Denver is on the board. It's a question now of if Denver's defense can get a stop. The C-fence really let them down. Per Dogwood Maple. Greg Gates has thrown for 200 yards on 9 completions. And Kella will be tackled for a loss here.
It's like the Randy Moss stat line. 3 receptions, 130 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of, Zamir Kella runs out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds? How the touchdown, honestly.
Yeah, if he had stayed in.
Yeah.
But they'll give it to Maple. Maple gets the first.
Blue 33. Blue 33. Hike. Blue 19. Blue 19. Go!
And Kella is gonna make a couple people miss.
Red 10. Red 10. To the hut.
And Thompson's got the first down. No, he's short.
Blue 19. To the hut.
Kella for the touchdown. Wow, nice run.
Great run. Now it's 28, unless this kick goes wide, which I haven't seen anyone in the majors do this season. Gaza's MVP or we riot. I don't know who Gaza is, so this is going to be really bad because we're going to have a lot of rioting.
All right, front office needs to prepare now. Mika Main for about 15. Nice run.
I don't think we have a player named Gaza. Maybe I should retire and recreate, and then I'll become MVP really fast.
Green 33. Green 33.
As a leading wide receiver in highlights,
Highlights.
I feel like that's disservice to Dexter Jackson last season.
Highlights are not a official stat. Please do not use them to demand anything.
Yeah.
They are only based off of my subjective opinion.
And Bullet Train Mika Main. They're going to settle for a field goal. Owen Danger's kick is up and is good. It bounces in.
64 yards and a high.
Love it.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set. Sit up.
Maple is speechless at that amazing kick as NetBlocks runs out of bounds.
What? It seems like they actually have speech. It's just confused speech.
And a deep bump.
Oh no!
Ario is gone.
Another post. Just run cover 2 or something.
As the post routes just seem to be eating Denver alive.
If you have allowed, as a defense, in the first half, not even the whole game, 4 deep ball touchdowns, and you are not succeeding. This point differential will be helpful in
I'll be right back.
playoffs. So, all right, see you, Teal'ca. All right, everyone, you're stuck with me.
Red 31.
Denver ball. Dayton Mack is immediately sacked.
Black 8. Black 8. Set. Tonight.
Hollywood seems to overperform compared to the sim odds.
41.
They generally make games look much more in their favor than they are. Like Denver was what favored, or Hollywood was favored like 56%, maybe.
53.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see this much of a blowout.
So
and that's what happened.
Bear in mind, the understanding the percentage does not necessarily reflect what game it is.
Sure.
I mean, if you want me to talk odd theory, here's what it is. Odds theory says that if you play the game 1,000 times, Denver will, on average, win about 47% of the games.
Yeah.
What it doesn't say is sort of the outlier. So for all we know, most of the games are close and within 3 points, but we just happen to get an outlier game.
Yeah. No, I agree, and that's why I mentioned it seems like Hollywood kind of overperforms compared to the odds.
Well, we don't know that.
That's fair.
Because we're only playing one game. We're getting a sample size of 1.
I mean, the aliens were favored by like 80%-ish, right?
Yeah, Hollywood had a 25% chance of winning. There were not 1, but 2 75% upsets.
Wow.
But those do happen.
It was a crazy day. I
Leon
remember
Hopkins
almost all
will
the
get
games
this
that week.
one.
Blue 47. Blue 46.
All right. Denver only needs to score 25 points.
And General Grievous with his second pick of the night. Those forearms are cheating. I'm going to say it.
More or less illegal than stick 'em.
I'll be honest. He doesn't have the force, so it's like even.
Blue 47.
I feel like a defensive back having the force would be a little, little overpowered.
Or a wide receiver having the force. Just throw it in my general direction.
Blue 4.
Or a
There's
or
a
a running
fumble
back
there,
just
but it was recovered
jump.
quickly by the offense.
And that one's going to be a penalty. It's a hold, so it's going to be declined for the punt.
Recreate the force.
Ooh, did this coffin? It sure did.
Oh!
33. Blue 33.
On the 1 yard line.
That's a great kick by Greg of House Gase. And Adonis King is going to make it just a little bit tougher for
Green
Hollywood.
46. Green to hike.
And King again.
Same route and everything.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That was
Green 46. Green
last
46.
year when the Jaguars played the Panthers. I'll start there. Christian McCaffrey said in a post conference that they ran the exact same play 6 times in a row, and the Jaguars didn't stop at any time.
Black 39. Black 39.
There's no need for force in chat. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, Odeon. And General Grievous's
General
third
Grievous!
pick of the night. He's nearly got one for every arm. Dayton Mack is having a night to forget.
Green 17.
Someone's getting
Green 17 to hike.
someone's case for linebacker of the year has increased.
One more pick for the collection.
Black 5 to hike.
And Zamir Kella is going to run again. This time he's going to get about
Green
9.
17. Green 17. Ready.
Play action is met with a sack. Michael Wilson, the rookie linebacker, is credited with that one.
2 sacks this game. Good.
And another one.
Other.
Ian the Igloo got that one. This is the first game, yes.
Yep. Who are the Flamingos playing?
Flamingos are playing the Vipers.
Exciting.
Should be.
Hopefully.
As GM of the Vipers, I hope so. At least until the end of the season. Exo Cordell down the sideline. What a play. But he's not out of bounds, so the clock is still running.
31 yards on that pitch and catch. Most of it was after the pitch and catch.
And King makes
Adonis
a man
King.
miss. But another one is there
Wow.
to get him as they hit the 2-minute warning.
Black 41 to hike.
Down by 28. They need a lot. And Ronald Watkins will get this one.
Green
At least it
17.
wasn't a fourth Grievous pick.
Fourth Grievous run to be it. And Hollywood's going to burn out the clock, and that'll do it. I'm
Wow.
going to grab my water bottle.
Very
I'll be right
one-sided
back.
game. Alrighty. Cobra Kai? Maybe. I'll run a play or two here, but most likely not. We'll see. Yeah, just gonna hand it off to the fullback.
Green 46. Green 46.
And Denver's 2 timeout call was actually right here.
You don't see the AI use timeouts that effectively much.
No, I was actually really impressed by it.
Black 39.
We're gonna have to we'll send the Axis devs a congratulations certificate.
And this time is Ronald Watkins again. 5 picks in the night.
Oh
And
man.
there's a false start.
The Mac attack does not necessarily guarantee that he's attacking the opponent.
Nope. And Zamir Kella will get this one. Get about 7.
Green 17.
Alright, we're gonna
Sky
get one
Rush
more
is
play here.
having a bad night, as he'd like to point out that there are 5 picks and he has 0 of them.
That's how it feels being on the Flamingos defense. Is you will get we'll have 4 forced turnovers a night. So the real fight is who will have them.
That said, I'm very curious about the deflected pass.
I usually lead in that, actually.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm tired.
What time do you wake up, okay?
Depends on the day. All right, you got the
I-
score?
Yeah, give me a sec. I wasn't prepared. Okay, we're good.
All right, what's our next game?
Our next game will be the Rush will be hosting the Aliens,
Nice. Okay, what's the
and it's
weather?
cloudy with low winds.
Sweet. So today my first meeting was at 6:30, but I naturally woke up at like 5:30. So yeah.
So yeah,
And which uniform did they say they wanted? Oh wait, they wanted the faux backs. I know that.
good that you knew the answer to that because I did not. Okay.
I believe. Let me check.
It'll be in the commentator chat. Uniform number 18.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right, who you got winning this game?
31%'s interesting. I'll give it to the Rush. Home game. Rush looking better recently. I think there's a pretty clear game plan to defeating the Aliens, which is shutting down Xiaomi. So I think the Rush can take this one, not comfortably, but they can take it. So
All right.
glad to see the Oh no, it's still there. The it's all your fault.
Oh, the "It's all your fault" is always still there. It's only there on one side though.
I was really hoping we got rid of it.
Nope. I like it. It's fun. It's different.
It is. I'll give Mr. San Diego that. He has a good sense of humor.
Red 44. Red 44.
And Salami Lid, the rookie wide receiver, gets some good yardage there.
Black 11. Black
That's a
11.
killer. They almost forced a 3-and-out on the first drive.
Where is the scream? The scream is the field. You can see it's Edward Munch's the scream right in front of you.
Green
Yep.
1. Tonight.
And Espelone will be in for the touchdown.
Caught
He
a
will be joining
contested
us in the
catch.
booth a little later. Oh, Dustin Diamond. I don't think it got in. I think he said not it when
Green 1.
he did that.
Anyone know the stat line of
And
good.
Zimbabwe.
It was good.
Red 23. Red 23.
5 interceptions.
I think that's
Frostbite, I'll
max.
post the stats up after the stream tonight.
Ready.
And a wide open Akane
Wide
is going to
open.
take it. The 6'2 defense betrays the aliens.
It betrays everyone.
It really does.
Wow, what a play.
And Alpha Chad's kick is good.
That was close. Boo. That rabbit says in chat.
Look, if there's ever a team that is known to play spoilers to the Rush, to the Aliens, the Vipers, and the Flamingos, it is the Rush.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
And Espelone is tackled for a loss here.
Black 5.
Great pressure and
Marvin
back-to-back
San
plays.
Diego was credited with that tackle. Rush play spoiler to the Rush. Well, having seen them in Season 3, absolutely.
We'll start there.
It's going to be declined.
Kind of an implosion by the aliens there.
Yeah, it's one drive.
Yeah, no. But a three, kind of a Hail Mary formation, 3 streaks on the trips,
Green,
and
17.
2 people
Green,
wide
17.
open. Xiaomi just did not throw the ball.
And Battlebone is going to get the first down here.
Black 21. Black 21. Set.
I'll start.
Green 29.
Saving our energy
Green,
for the
29.
fourth quarter.
Set.
Interesting.
It's an interesting strategy. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it pans out for him.
Ready.
I'm Cotton McKnight, and with me, as always, is Pepper Brooks.
Blue,
All right. Rush driving, have the ball at the Roswell 35.
set.
Hey,
I knew it.
Hello, how's
you
it going?
did.
And there's a pick.
Oh.
Drennan Tarb. She's going to go. Oh, I thought she was going to take it all the
Ah.
way.
So close. Yeah. Just had to break one more tackle.
Ready.
Good.
Okay. Well,
You're very soft, so I'm fixing that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying
No,
to be
no
a
worries.
little-
17.
You're
I
good.
also didn't say anything for a little bit, so.
That's why Discord has a way to boost your volumes. You're now at 200%.
The throwaway by Roswell.
Okay.
So after
Ah.
the good interception, nothing else comes of it. Just 9 yards and a punt.
And that one will go out of the end zone at about the 15. Sideline, not the end zone.
Red 44.
You're very soft. I'm fixing that. Yeah, I mean, technically that's true.
Blue,
Who knew when I got here, you know? Who knew
Yeah.
what it was like?
Exactly. It's Battlebone.
Interesting.
green 1.
The Rush uniforms are interesting. I like the way the numbers look.
I mean,
But
I
it's-
love all of their uniforms that they've done.
Sure. I think the contrast between like the strange shade of like green/tan and the red is. I like it.
It's
It's
good.
different.
It's different. I enjoy it.
It's
Anything different's good by me.
yeah, it's called the Phobaks. I'm actually redesigning the Vipers
Ready.
probably this off season. And I've got a really cool helmet concept that I've stolen from somewhere.
I really gotta dive into doing more of these.
Oh, dude, it's so much fun.
I mean, I see what the
Green 29.
Rush actually have what 21.
22, I believe. As Espelone will get about 3.
Ready.
Quite a lot.
They have more uniforms than they do games. As Tutenbacher's credited with that sack, and Roswell's going to turn into the man, the myth, the Chuck Finn for that for the 3 points. And a 61-yarder is made with daylight.
The off-white
Hey.
gives me spoiled mayonnaise vibes. Spoiled mayonnaise vibes is also how I describe both offenses this game. So.
Ooh, and Elvis G.
Hey, we have pretty much always just been reliant on Chuck Finn. So
It's we need to get 50 yards to the 50, and then Chuck Finn will get us points.
That's it.
Blue 7. Spike.
Fair.
It's not a
Instant
terrible
sack.
strategy. It works sometimes.
50% of the time works all the time.
Exactly.
Enough to get you 5 wins.
Yeah.
And Kevin Frost will get this one.
I built my my own team very similar.
Red 16.
Nice.
Red 16. Red 16. Ready. Hike.
Espelone is already 80 yards, though. Credit where credit's due.
Red 31.
Most of it's been in receiving yards, but even so.
Right. Yeah, I pretty much got tagged with a touchdown as soon as I got home.
Yeah. It was a great touchdown, too.
I didn't get to see it. I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay.
Set hike.
Well, depending on how this game goes, that might be the highlight.
Did
Green 1.
the
Green
AI
1. Set up.
decline a penalty that would have?
AI will always decline a penalty on 4th down.
Green 1. Green 1.
AI will always decline a penalty for 4th down as well.
Blue 47.
Oh,
Blue
access.
47.
No, that one makes sense.
It does. The one that cracks me up is the false start on a punt.
Right, they'll decline on 4th down because 4th down is logic. It's a minor one, but I'd rather have them decline every 4th down than say, aha, it's 3rd and 20. Rather than have them punt, we're going to accept the penalty. Which, if you
Sure.
remember from when we started, was not fun.
All right. Pretty low scoring game so far. Both offenses still looking like spoiled mayonnaise. Aliens lead 10-7. Pretty close for the rush.
26.
And a game that you were underdogs, you know, still definitely in it.
Absolutely. And Battlebone will be pushed out,
Black 11.
averaging 10 yards a catch.
Go.
East's multi,
Elite swing
Green
pass.
1. Green 1.
immediately met for death. That one's going to
Yeah.
drop.
Blue 47.
TLK just made this league a lot more extreme.
Injuries are on.
If you get tackled for a loss, it's like what was that like really obscenely violent football game from like 2008?
Oh,
Green 3.
Blitz?
Green 3.
Blitz the league. It's like Blitz the league over here. You get tackled for loss and you're out.
Red 44. Red 44. Hike.
Buddy.
39. Black 39. Red.
And Xiaomi gives it to Espelon. He gets the first down.
Oh,
All right.
just damn it. It's too bad.
Blitz ain't got nothing on Blood Bowl. That is true. And Xiaomi is met immediately. I don't even think anyone blocked there.
What do I have on my Switch? MFL or something like that? Mutant Football League?
Yeah.
That one's a little crazy. Falling into blood pools and stuff like that.
And Levert breaks the tackle.
Oh, breaks that tackle.
Blue 4.
That
Xiaomi's only
defensive
thrown it 10 times. It feels like there have been a lot more passing plays.
wide open deep caught.
Dior.
Touchdown.
Dior will get it.
There he goes.
And there's the
And
glitch.
2-point glitch.
Hopefully to rush lose by more than 2 or win. I always...
Someone in-
I'll be honest, anytime a 2-point glitch happens, I always root for either a blowout against the team that got glitched or a win by them.
Black 11.
If you win by fewer than 2 points, I just feel really bad. Because you got screwed by something you couldn't control.
It's not a bug, it's a
Green 1.
kinda. It is a feature by the definition of the word feature. Oh, catch that.
And that is going to bring a 3 and out.
Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm watching the Lions here. What was that?
It was a bad catch attempt.
Green 17. Green 17. Ready. Set hike.
And Xiaomi, again, no one was blocking Tudenbacher.
His rush defense is playing so well.
Oh. Nice.
Black 5. Black
Yes,
5. Hike.
Yeah, go for the little touchdown. That's it.
I like how are you like trying to communicate through like a seance?
I think he's talking to his dog.
Oh, sometimes, yes.
21. Black 21. Set. Go.
And immediately sacked. Fidel Valor gets that one.
Black 11. Set hike.
And that one's going to be dropped.
Yep.
This will bring up 4th quarter. Since it's more than a touchdown, we're not asking for 4s in chat.
Green 3.
I have no idea how many people are
Two
even in chat.
possession game with the trailing team having a ball.
Alright, fair enough. 4s in chat.
Blue 47.
4th and 12.
Go.
Yes. Heck with it.
I thought that was your rule.
I mean, I kind of play with loose with these rules.
Black 41.
He's a madman with nothing left to lose.
Tired. I'm also
Games
not
of
sure if
football.
more than Wozy and Dead Rabbit are here.
No, chat gets quiet for aliens.
Green 33. Green 34.
I think solution to increase activity of the league is to just make this the Greg Gase League.
No, I think what I'm gonna do is actually move my Friday streams to Saturdays. Oh, Infidel's here. Good on him.
And a throwaway, despite having a wide open drag route, and that'll probably ice the game for the aliens.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
The Xiaomi patented pick hasn't come up yet. I say that out of love.
It's okay, that's how I talk to Strobel.
And Body
And a
McBotterson will get
touchdown.
this touchdown.
Nice.
Getting mossed by Body McBotterson is a truly disrespectful event to your career.
As I've always said, any team that loses to Czechia in the Dev League is immediately banned from the postseason for that season. Doesn't matter if you if you are 9-1 and your one loss is Czechia, you are eliminated from the postseason.
They still only have one. They haven't had a win, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like doing it like Saturday at noonish, like 1 p.m. It's kind of like my grand vision.
Green 33. Green
I don't know. I think with the popularity, Deep Bomb, Kareem
Ooh.
catches it. Wow.
39.
Abdul Jabbar.
39.
Almost doesn't count as actually happening though.
Red 31. Red 31. Hike.
And that was nearly kicked.
Ooh.
Ready. Set hike.
Someone called Baker Mayfield because Beeman woke up feeling dangerous.
Green 17.
Beeman's not playing terribly. That's kind of the part that bothers me about this like whole thing. Like, he's making some bad reads, but he's only thrown one pick. He's thrown a touchdown. Oof.
Almost all the incompletions are on drops.
Yeah, it's like his wide receivers just aren't bailing him out here. Nakana's being stifled, as Dixie Kong is going to
Ooh.
get that reception,
Is that over the middle?
That was a good
and that'll ice
that
it.
was a good tackle actually.
Ready.
Espelon has now broken 100 yards. How do you feel?
Like he broke 100 yards and got a touchdown. That's great.
Nice.
That's how I feel.
Jeremy with the oof in chat.
All right,
Nice.
what's our next game?
And then
And
we'll
be
call
sure to
it,
record the score.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder this time. We got Hammerheads hosting the Aztecs. That'll be a great one.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
that's
Rush
exciting.
getting back-to-back instant sacks. They're going to turn to Chuck Finn to get 3 more points in Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
The
64
insta
yards.
sacks are just a thing we got to look at. That's a
Yeah.
lot of research.
Yeah.
Someone said it was happening with
Hopefully the 8 tests I've recorded will post that.
Dude, you should see how many tests I've done. I literally killed my weekend last week testing.
Let's see.
Someone said that even happens with the Axis rosters, huh?
Yeah,
Ooh, Alpha
Damn.
has a nice
I
reception
don't
there.
think it has anything to do with speed. I think it has to do with playbook and defensive proximity for where they dive for the quarterback.
From what I saw, decreasing D-line speed reduced sacks.
Reduced it, sure, but you can also do a playbook and reduce it.
True. There's sure they're still
Is
testing.
it that OL poll, you think, or something like
It's
that?
not a well ball.
No.
Nah, it is definitely not.
I ran a playbook called Pew 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 and got my sack numbers for the Czechia binaries down from 25 to 6. Or actually 12 to 6. I put the bots at 99 blocking and I got it down to 12 from 25.
All right.
Green 17.
All right,
Green
Beeman gonna
17. Tonight.
take one more attempt here.
And it was set to 100 passing, so it was always going to be
Black
a
21.
sack.
Oh,
if it,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
21. Tonight.
I removed, like, there was a lot of testing. And Xiaomi deep downfield, it's dropped.
That happens on run plays
The
too,
Cobra
no?
Kai attempt was there.
Go.
It's cold. It's harsh. And that'll do it. 28-7. Let's go to the next game. I'm tired. I want to sleep.
His intentions are clear.
I'm really actually out of it. Like, it's bad.
Aztecs and
Hope you
Madagascar.
feel better, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get maybe 6 hours of sleep tonight. Aztecs are at the Hammerheads.
Let me double make sure.
Aztecs head to
Yep.
Madagascar.
Aztecs at Madagascar.
All right, who you guys got winning this game?
Tex.
What's the
Yes.
weather?
Agreed.
Got snow. And we have low winds.
Low winds? Okay. Next for picks, Madagascar is the clear underdog, but Danny is our holdout.
The hero.
All right.
If the Hammerheads win this, and Danny will go down as the smartest predictor in all of league
Well,
history.
he did create the game.
That's true. That gives him a clear advantage. Oh, Danny boy.
The pipes are calling.
Black 11. Black 11.
Wolf, insta-sack.
Ooh,
Oh,
Snackback is given no time.
Red 23.
I've never even seen that animation before. The ball didn't leave the ground.
He didn't leave the ground. He just sprawled out on the floor.
Green 1.
I think that was less of a sack and more of an attempted murder.
Quattro.
This is why injuries are off.
Not enough.
Tonight.
Not enough at all. And so Madagascar starts with a 3 and out against the Aztecs.
Black 8. Black 8. Set. Hike.
Deep on.
Ooh, Durden.
And then catches it.
Green 20
That's
now.
29
Green
yards on the
20 now.
first reception of the game. Good way to start your offense. And then Picard screen.
Red 23.
Loss of 5 yards.
Red 23. Set. Go.
Time drops back. Has Jordan again, this time for a much shorter.
Blue
About
4.
5. So 3rd and 9.
Hike.
Madagascar looking for some yards. Hands it off to Picard, who gets him to the 40.
And Jack Lewis
Yep.
is looking to put some points on the board from Madagascar. And it's good.
Good! That was close.
It was
Close, didn't it?
dicey. Hey,
Well.
we've got a 4th person in here, right?
No.
I'm just losing my mind.
Yep.
A little bit.
Go.
It sounded like we had a 4th person. I think I'm going, guys.
Hold it against the offense.
No, completely sober.
Blue 7. Go.
It's just exhaustion.
I
Set.
don't think it's that strong of a hallucinogen, Jerry.
And there's a pick. John Voight, not a dentist.
Almost said it. Almost said it.
I'll let you say
a
it if you
name.
want to say it.
No.
Green 17. Green 17. Ready.
It's not like you're not gonna get arrested for saying it.
And it's back to... Wait, was that a bobble?
16. Red 16.
I don't.
Can
maybe.
someone clip that for me, please? Because
What
if
did you
so,
mean?
that is really
Green
cool.
46. Green 46.
It's up 7.
Snack back
And
avoids the
snack
snap.
back, and
Pick
John Voight,
off
not a
Voight
dentist.
again.
3 in a row.
Dang. Another deep shot.
Ooh.
Wide open. Oh, almost another pick.
Jacob Rizzo cannot get that one.
I love when the ball gets kicked.
Red 16.
Yup.
Red 16.
But I think it was actually a bobble off the player that the Aztecs got that pick on, in which case it would be one of the coolest picks we've seen all season.
Black
Sorry,
Set. Hike.
And I'm not going back.
give it to him again. Oh, and he's almost there.
Art's
Nope.
having a very good rushing attack so far. Only 4 rushes for 26 yards.
Green
Maybe
33.
start flying.
Break through.
TOK is awake now. All he needed was picks. I need something wonky to happen with Axis, and I'm there.
Yeah.
All right. End of the first with a only a 6-point lead, but it feels like that does not tell the story of this game.
It really did. Well, 6 points, 3 picks. So that means you're getting
More-
2 points per pick. That's a value.
More plays have ended in an interception than points.
Heck, more plays have...
Attack is set.
Sack back. Deep throw.
Throws in the double coverage.
There have been no wide open receivers today.
And, oof, costly drop. The snow is not doing well for Mexico City.
This is going about as poorly for Mexico City as it could have started. I mean, obviously, it could be 14-0, but 6-0 with multiple turnovers is very
Yeah.
bad.
Now, granted, it could also be very much that Mexico City is getting out all the jitters in the first half, as that was nearly pick number 4.
Weird game indeed, Jeremy.
This is an absolutely weird game. We've had 2 back-to-back weird nights. I wonder if my engine's all messed up. If it is, it is.
I've started noticing with my stream, I have a unique set of bugs that you don't get.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, because
Yeah, it's interesting.
Seems about right.
if every form of access is different, I'm just gonna cry.
Oh, I'll tell you that those instant
like,
sets do not happen.
It's like the
Don't happen.
every copy of Super
What
Mario.
a coffin!
Work. Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wow, nice. 3 yards. All right.
And nearly
Almost.
another pick.
Almost.
Sit.
Snackback is
2?
1 for 9.
A 6-2 and you still almost throw a pick? Oh!
Dexter Jackson.
They sent 6-2 2 plays in a row.
And Ira will get the
Oh,
first
I
down.
know. Nice.
Getting bailed out there. Wow.
I think
Play
the
action.
Aztecs are learning you
throw.
can't throw it deep. You gotta make these short, little, grindy throws, and you'll get somewhere.
3 and 12.
And they're gonna throw it deep in one-on-one coverage. Breeze
Oh!
Ladrian! And all of a sudden, the Techs are gonna take the lead. Dexter Jackson with that crucial block.
A 98-yard drive. That was exciting.
Sorry, I got hyped.
No, that was an exciting play. I got hyped too. You've heard me during Flamingos games, TLK.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just start screaming.
I just like a good game.
Oh, me too.
Toasty, whoa, I picked a good time to tune in. Yeah, as Jacob Rizzo will get that first down.
And then voluntarily steps out.
Blue
For some reason.
26. Set. Hike.
You want to keep the clock alive here. So,
Uh,
oof. You gotta catch that.
Oh yeah.
16.
if that throw was let a little more too, that could have been an easy touchdown.
As Hambone McQuaid will get that one for about 7.
3rd and 3.
Ready, go.
And it's a fumble. The ball's
It's a fumble.
alive. And
Oh,
Oh, they get it.
Mexico
Jacob
has
Saint
it.
has it.
16. Red 6 hike.
That makes 4 turnovers on this night. So far, and we're only in the first half.
Blue 4. Go.
Throws it away.
Green 33.
Throw
Green
it
33.
away. Throw
Ready,
it
take.
away.
Might also be intentional grounding without the penalty. As
Yep.
Breeze Ladrian
Adrian,
again.
he's gonna be in.
He is scoring against his former team with a vengeance.
Breeze Ladrian is here to take names and chew bubble gum.
A movie I
He's
still
all
have
at
not
it.
seen.
Really?
Yeah,
Worth it.
I mean, I want to see it. I'll be honest. I watched Escape from New York and was underwhelmed.
I don't think you're missing out on a lot, but it's worth it.
I get that. I mean, I like a good John Carpenter.
Green 29. Green 29.
And they're in the famous 6-2. This could spell ruin. As Body
Otterson.
McFotterson.
Good read on the blitz and got a 12-yard pickup. Not bad.
Set. Go.
You know who's really overrated?
44.
Who?
Quentin Tarantino.
I like some of his films.
They're good.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
Like Django Unchained is like a good movie, but a lot of people will face value tell you that he's like the greatest director ever, which is blatantly not correct.
No.
I agree with that, but I like his movies.
I like his movies. They're fun. They're a little weird. They're good stories, but
Ready.
I think the rhythm of a lot of his dialogue is awesome. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, it is just Django Unchained. My bad, Mangoose.
Blue 4.
It's not a name I said.
I thought he was talking about the defense not showing up. The D is
No,
silent.
I think he was correcting me. I don't know.
I know. Both of them could be applicable, though.
6'2"?
And Snackback is there.
That's a
How about
get
that
there.
for that silent D?
Django.
It is Django, though.
I know.
Black 5.
He definitely has this wrong.
It's also supposedly really creepy, and his foot fetish thing is a little weird.
I think that's just a joke.
Blue 7.
I don't think that's a joke.
do you
Interesting.
actually want to choke out your actress? That's a little
Green
weird.
1.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. Most high-level celebrities are a little weird.
I think he's very weird.
Sure. You don't become that successful by being like a very normal person, you know. That's why a lot of
Can we just let that happen?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was boring as hell. I actually agree with that assessment.
21.
Huh.
21. Set.
Oh, guys, don't even... How about From Dusk Till Dawn?
I loved From Dusk Till Dawn.
But tell me that his
actually
foot
one of
fetish
my
isn't
favorites.
real while watching that.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think. Oh yeah. Wow, that completely went over my head there.
I don't kick shame except for foot people. No, I'm not
Me
even
too,
kick
man.
shaming. I just think
No, I don't.
I'm not trying to because I try not to, and I.
All right, Salma Hayek, I want you to just put your foot in my.
Ready.
All right, that sentence things we cannot read on the live broadcast.
Yep.
Well, I mean that's basically what he said.
Yeah.
Actually, he did. I don't
And
think he
there
went-
is
Dang,
the second
yeah.
pick for Krustis.
Red 44. Sit ahead.
This game is getting out of hand really fast. They're not going to call a timeout, which is something I think they need to fix. But the kick is up and good. And so with 1 second left, Madagascar will get a chance to try and score.
This game is getting out of hand fast. It started out of hand. Okay.
Technically, it didn't. Just had 4 picks. Just had 3 back-to-back picks, rather. John Voight, not a dentist, I think has gotten more picks in this game than he's gotten in the entire rest of his season. Yeah, Toasty,
Yeah.
each team has thrown 2 picks.
Yeah, it started off pretty crazy.
It was wild because what happened was at one point Snackback threw a pick, which John Voight, not a dentist, got, and then wide
Deep
open
throw?
downfield to Jordan, who had to stop. And then 2 plays later, Krustis threw a pick, And then 2 plays later, Snackback threw another pick. It was like when you told us about how Krustis and what's his name? Schiffer had the best ball security.
Blue 7.
Oh.
Set. Go.
That was a wild and fun game.
Card.
Madagascar offense
That's the
moving
first.
well.
Red 44. Red 44.
And Durden will get about a couple inches.
80 yards?
26.
No, I got an inch or two.
Nope, not even. Not even.
Play action. Rizzo will get this
Rizzo.
one to about the 9.
More successful throw to outside the numbers there.
Yeah. And Body McBotterson will
Oh.
get him the first.
Green 46.
Contested catch.
Green 47.
If Madagascar's
Ooh,
offense,
no.
What a
was
shifty
great.
play.
That was great.
if Madagascar's offense had played like this at the start of the game, they would be up by 20 right now.
But let's see them score first. Let's hold
Fair.
off on that.
Ah,
Also,
that's
I
fair.
like that this version of the field still has the creepy shed.
Holding call here. Probably. Oh, offsides.
They're
That'll
gonna
get them a
accept
first
it.
down. Yep.
Nice.
Bad time to give up an offside.
All right, guys. All right, here's my prediction. Will he get the touchdown and will he get the first down?
Red 23.
Touchdown, no first down.
He can't get the first down without touchdown. He will get the
There it is.
touchdown, but not the
Touchdown.
first down.
All right, we have a 4-point game.
We
Yeah.
sure do.
This has been fun.
It has
The
been. It's been a good
defensive
game.
battle.
Snackback is no Thad. This is true. Thad is also no Snackback.
Blue 4.
In fact, Thad is Thad and Snackback is Snackback. It's a bold take, I know, as Matthew McDonald mosses the man for it.
Red 9.
Thad back.
Red 9. Strike.
I think there are so many good puns to be made with the quarterback player named Snackback.
Oh, yeah. As Quattro is going to
Ooh,
get some
makes the
great
man miss.
yardage.
Oh,
Green 33.
that wasn't a juke. He destroyed
He
that
just trucked
Yeah,
him.
he
He
ran
just
right
trucked
through
him.
and a wide open. Oh,
Quattro again.
out of
He's got the
bounds.
first.
First.
That
Nice.
is an
Almost had the
11-yard
touchdown.
reception. If he had turned in a little bit further, he would have. Fuzzy Dotson will
did
lose
that.
the yards.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready.
And Quattro on the pitch is going to get about 3.
Blue 19.
3rd and 10.
Blue 19.
Back to where we started from. To quote Maxine Nightingale.
Where's that one away?
And so they're going to have to settle for the
I
field
gotta
goal.
settle.
Okay.
Hammerheads are still only down by a score, which means as we head into the end of the third quarter, I will be requesting for some chat when we hit the fourth.
Look how formally you said that.
Look, man,
I do inquire that Twitch chat will.
you have been cordially invited to press the 4 key on your keyboard so as to indicate your acceptance of 4s in chat.
That pause was perfect. That was
All right,
just enough
guys.
time.
4s in chat.
Set. Go.
And that throw.
That was the most drawn out.
Red 16. Red 16. Ready.
My favorite was that the center just went forward and just stood there.
Ooh, makes
That's how you block, right?
Something like that. And Picard, they're going to give it to, and he's short.
nope.
And that'll do it.
Turns it over.
47.
That's going to make this much harder for Madagascar. As Quattro gets about 6.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Set hut.
Oh, people are starting to shuffle in. Love it.
Ooh.
Red 16. Red 16. Ready.
And Jackson has the
Jackson.
touchdown.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That'll probably ice it.
But Madagascar can still win this.
Yes.
Set hut.
Just scored 10 points in 4 minutes.
It's easy. Score, onside kick, score again.
Worked for the 49ers.
Nearly worked for the Vipers. They got the
I-
first two parts. They just threw a pick at the end.
I still cannot believe that's probably the luckiest I've ever been as a cat.
And
Deep throw, wide
downfield,
open.
Hambone McQuaid.
McQuaid.
If Primetime had slightly more on-target throws this game, it's really cost them 2 big touchdowns.
Could have lost some yards there.
Because
Yep.
McQuaid now has had 2 deep passes where they've had to stop running. Deep throw.
Speaking of stop running,
Black 41. Black 41. Set hike.
Speaking of stop running, game crashes.
Set.
all right.
All right, 4th and 1, going for it.
McQuaid has 9 targets on the night, and Jacob
Well,
Rizzo
Rizzo
is going to keep the game alive.
Black 21. Set. Hike.
And Rizzo gets pushed out by his own player,
Set.
making it 2nd and 7. They will be going for it on 4th down because they are down by a lot, but this hold is coming back.
Oh, that sucks. 1st and goal from the 2.
Red 9. Red 9. Set. Go.
Krustis now has more to work with in terms of space, and it's a pick.
And yep.
Rex Battabone will get this one.
More space to throw an interception.
And the Aztecs are going to
That's Robinson.
Green 1.
Yep.
keep
Game.
themselves alive likely. Well, barring something crazy, they have an 80-20 pass rate, and a pick here is not out of reach.
Green 1. Green 1. Go.
As they hit the 2-minute warning.
Black 21. Black 21. Set hut.
That was the least effective clock burning I've ever seen.
That's the problem of an 80-20 pass is Timo Sir is going to pick this one up. And it's going to start at the 10.
Green 3. Green
Kraustis
3.
has his work cut out for him.
Red 44. Red 44. Set hike. Black 39. Black 39. Hike.
And Kraustis again. Jacob Rizzo this time. They're going to call a timeout. They've got a
Good,
minute 32 to put up 14 points.
Stat pad here.
It's not stat padding. They're technically a touchdown and onside and another touchdown away with a minute 20. They've just got to throw it a little deeper. These little checkdowns are not going to get them where they need to. As Durden runs out of bounds and runs the other way, making this 4th and 3.
3. Probably gonna be a
And bottled aspirin, that'll end it.
bottled aspirin is quite a.
Tiato's
Where did
player.
Yeah, I know.
Making sure I read that right.
Blue 26.
You did.
Blue 26. Set.
Heard you say it before. I just
A little bit.
it doesn't look right, is it?
And Breeze Ladrian willites this game.
Breeze Ladrian reminding the Hammerheads who beat them. Responsible for all 3 of the touchdowns this game, I believe. Passing.
Didn't Quattro have one?
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll look at the stats after this game.
Either way, good game. Ladrian.
Yep.
Cobra Kai.
Maybe.
Throw it.
Clock has stopped as Matthew McDonald tight end around. That'll do it. Be sure to record the score. And what's our next game?
Black 39. Ready.
Let me grab that game for you. We have
It's at Dragons.
no.
Dragons
It
were
is
game
not.
1.
It's Omaha Flamingos. I don't know who's at home.
Fort Lauderdale is.
Alright, I thought the
Okay.
weather.
No,
thing came
yeah,
over.
we did Dragons at the start of the night. Okay.
I thought the weather thing
And
was
perfect weather. Sunny, no winds.
So I can throw it in a stadium.
Yep.
right. Somewhere else.
Oh, I don't like that.
All right, guys, who you got winning? Well, you can't answer, Crows.
Oh, the Flamingos are garbage, man. Vipers by 10.
The mango.
And I can't answer as one of the many seven-headed Hydra GM of the Vipers.
You can't answer, Crush. The Vipers GM tells me.
Hey, I didn't say I had a pick either. I can't answer.
So it's just
Blue 26.
Epsilon who
Yeah,
will
no,
determine the
I
fate of the
Flamingos,
universe.
like,
Espelon picked the
Espelon?
Mingos. Espelon.
no.
Balloon.
I've gotten it right. I've been getting it right for like the past season. I'm really proud of myself. This Runman
Oh, run,
is
man!
gonna
Yeah.
run, man.
What a
God?
run! What a
God?
run!
Yeah!
Well,
That's a good start.
as soon as you
75
said
yards on 2
Cologne-
runs.
As soon as you said Cologne, I was like, "That's it.
Yep.
It's the one."
Like, oh, okay, now I've got a context.
Yeah.
That's Cologne.
Espelon. See, the problem is because Axis doesn't like the accents. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I tried.
You
I
did.
really
It's totally not on you. This is the last game Grimes is playing before he is updated. Where's Sour Patch? Sour Patch still has not been traded, so he's playing on the Flamingos right now.
Yep. Trade is in progress, TM.
Is it? I know that there was an offer. I know that I can tell you.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Head office looked at it, and I'll tell you my. Well, you're coach. Yeah, I'll tell you my exact comment. You're out of your mind. Dre Mitchell has a touchdown.
All right.
Thank you for the follow, whoever followed.
I will convey that information to the other GMs.
Yeah. No, there was no way we were doing that offer.
It's really funny. We should that should be a rule. Is trade negotiations have to occur over stream?
Are there any Vipers in chat? Jeremy, do I count? Because if so, me. Oh, I should let them know we're up.
Yeah, good call. I actually, based off of how this game's going, maybe you shouldn't.
I know Noble was here earlier, but yeah.
Yeah.
Green 46.
I know. Can't do trades over stream. But I'm telling you, that offer's not gonna fly.
Jake Jordals now.
Really
Okay,
good
this has been Flamingos just having big play after big play.
Flamingos are just tearing things up tonight.
I'll take it. I like comfortable wins. We don't get them much.
Green 1. Green 1.
Which is funny because you're actually on pace for putting up the exact same number of points that you did last season.
Sure.
Black 21. Black 21.
No, the Flamingos. Watching the Flamingos, it feels like we are a worse team than we are, when in reality we're like one of maybe top 3.
And Webb is going to get this.
Nice.
I'll worry about you, you know. I mean, playing you. I worry about playing you.
Sure.
It's the Knights division.
All right,
we're all just living in
we
it.
have a Flamingo and an alien in the booth. Which team is better?
Ooh.
This will not be taken personally at all.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to break this down step by step. On paper, I think the aliens are a better team.
Green 29.
I think in practice, though, the Flamingos tend to perform better.
Red 31. Red 31. Red.
You can see that.
Jeremy says
Grimes with an amazing dodge and then just an overthrow.
Jeremy says flamps. I'll take it.
Like, I mean, they're definite. The aliens' defense as a whole is much better. I think
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, I think. Hello, Mr. Strobel.
The one and only.
The aliens have the strength in the defense, and the Flamingos have the stronger offense. And
I'll take it.
in terms of
That's
special
how I feel.
teams, obviously the aliens have the advantage.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
Yeah, we are killing.
As Strobel gets insta-sacked by Zachary Shookman.
Black 8. Set.
Strobel has never completed a pass ever since he said we killing.
Philip
Am I the
Rivers.
best kicker in history yet? John Stradamus just asked in the Fort Lauderdale general locker room.
No.
What should I reply with?
He asked if he's the best kicker in history yet. The answer is no.
Not quite.
And there's a pick. Knox Cummings.
Oh.
Hello, TC.
Skylar just said yes.
And he
Well,
had
make
the
us
deep
have,
post route, but one for Spider-Man.
Nice. Flamingos have a nice active community.
Hey, I
Oh.
shouldn't have.
There's
have a
Sour
prediction.
Patch. Is that like Webb for the touchdown? Is that like cruel and unusual punishment? Forcing Sour Patch to catch a
No.
important pass
Goes
against
into the
the
I
flag,
mean,
so.
but here's the thing. He can also retire and recreate and burn a second on him. Demanding
Sure.
more than a second is absurd.
Red 31. Red 31.
Well,
And this
Oh,
one's going to be an
what was that?
offsides.
no, they cancel the insta sack.
Blue
That's
7.
why it was an
Blue
insta sack.
7. Hike.
Strobel, I'm happy to talk this to you, but I'll tell you what I told Crows over chat like 2 minutes ago. If you think that trade is going to fly, you are out of your mind.
I demand a first.
It's never going to happen. We as head office have literally said that is a trade that is never going to make sense.
This is gunship diplomacy. We're beating up the Vipers. So we'll accept the
You're not helping your case.
trade.
They would do it if they had a first, but they don't have one. That's also true, but even so, it's not a smart trade to make. Sour Patch with a great
Sour
catch.
Patch takes the It gets funnier every time. Oh man, that's good.
Green 46.
Make
I
your
think
case,
I'm playing
man.
for the Vipers next season.
Black 5. Black 5.
It's gonna be a fun free agency, I think.
Yeah,
These next two seasons will probably be one of the most interesting in history because we're going to have a lot of S1 players starting to recreate and pretty big free agency movements.
yeah. And look, Dragon, you are absolutely punting really dang well.
23. Red 23. Set. Tonight.
At least I'm landing punts decently this time. Hey, punts are important. Field position is important.
Green 1.
Not that it's really doing the Vipers a load of good, but they'll get there.
Could be a bigger score. You know?
We're gonna run a different playbook.
This is I will be fair. This is a fair amount of bad luck. The
Yeah.
Flamingos offense normally does not flow nearly as well as this.
No. This is, I think, the highest score they've ever put up in a single game.
Yes. No, this is like that run man. Run man does not make that good of plays yet.
Gets teleported the ball.
He's now got 100 all-purpose yards. And he now has 100 rushing yards.
Hey, Skylar. I'm not trash talking you as a GM. Only quarterback.
Green 46.
There's a
This means
difference.
Yeah.
Montroy with a
neat
great
throw.
catch, and I think that's the first time the Vipers have gotten and they don't yet.
Ah.
They need to call that timeout. I want that fixed. Really
Damn.
badly.
This means this is the second time in 2 weeks my own GMs have threatened to trade me.
Green 33.
Um,
Green 33. Go.
I tamper you, but that's illegal. And it's a fumble, and
Fumble.
there's coming back on a flag. No, it's not.
Betts recovered a fumble? Had the game-winning interception against
Green 46.
the
Green
Hammerheads.
46. Hike.
Very good dude, very inactive recently, which makes me
41.
sad.
Black 41. Tonight.
And
And
Brunman's
Runman
got a
gets it in for
touchdown.
the touchdown.
This is, yeah, definitely a massacre against the Vipers.
When did Toph do that? Oh no, it was a different league. Big Head Baseball. I accidentally told the GM of the Rippers, which is the team I'm on, that we were going to be bad, to which he threatened to trade me in Twitch.
Were you bad?
Yeah, we're awful. We're absolutely garbage.
And Mira
We lost,
Lemillion will get his first reception.
We lost 17-5 yesterday.
Oof.
Cardinals still.
It's a situation very similar to this year's Dragons, just really young team.
That's
So,
fair.
yep.
Good stuff.
All right.
And Ben made their logo, right?
Yeah, and it's a really good logo.
Love it.
It's actually it reminds me of the Kings logo, except it looks cooler.
He also made the Kings logo.
Yeah, I know.
And then I did modifications to it.
It looks good too. I did not mean that as like a
no,
slight.
dude,
Yeah.
believe me, I can take it. I know when I build not great stuff.
No, I like yeah. The Rippers. It's a good league. I would recommend checking it out. It reminds me of Super Casual. It's pretty light on activity checks without being meaningless. So
Yep, nope, I know it. Believe me, I know its predecessor and counterpart Football League. So I know what model they're using.
definitely
And
less
that's a
fun than
coffin.
Super Casual. Wow, what a definitely less fun than Super Casual. Well,
And Grimes. Oh, you
Oh.
gotta catch that. Tough catch, though.
we almost got a first down. Hey, you did get a first down. It just ended the
Oh.
the safety.
There's the safety.
Oh,
44 boys. Let's go.
boy.
I'm so sorry, TLK.
Hey, do I get a prediction as the updater of the Flamingos? I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Because in theory, you shouldn't be partial in any way when you're updating. If you are, we gotta talk.
I mean,
Of course.
Boy, it's not a good night for the Vipers, but still
This
good.
this is quite a game.
Red 44. Red 44. Tonight. Red 10. Red 10.
Third.
Red 10. Red
Hey,
10.
TLK.
Hmm?
Greg Gase gonna win MVP?
I don't know.
21. Black 21.
Okay, first, do you think it will be a non-quarterback or quarterback?
Black 21.
I don't know. It might be Go-Kart Mozart, honestly.
True. Having a very good season. At a linebacker, right?
DL.
DL.
It probably will be a quarterback. My
If it's
answer
a
on
quarterback,
MVP.
it has to be Greg.
So here's my take on MVP, and Elmer Reed will get this one. A turnover for the Vipers. Heck yeah, momentum shift. So it really depends on kind of where the Knights go in the postseason, or in the regular season for that matter. And Mira Lemillion will get the first down and then
Nice
some.
catch.
Blue 7. Set. Sit up.
This is Strobel's fault somehow. Deep bomb.
And
Double
Millian's got a
covered.
touchdown.
Oh!
And Omaha is not getting shut out tonight.
Hey, Luck Dragon, does that count as field goal range?
But so anyway, so to answer that question, it really depends on kind of how the Knights do.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
Oh. Yeah, I get that one a lot.
Okay, that
Oh,
one's
yeah.
that one's normal.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Black, 21.
A bit.
Yeah, no, it's basically just a touchback.
It's just extra
Run
They
back.
gotta
seconds.
make.
Yep.
They gotta make sure the ball is still,
Red, 31.
in the stadium.
Does that count as an out of the park home run?
No, because the score didn't change.
Okay.
Black, 21.
Well, yeah, that's because the Mingos didn't have anyone on base.
This is true.
I mean,
Actually,
so
based on
far,
where it landed and where it is, it'd probably be a foul.
Red, 23.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And
Yeah,
Caitlin
because-
Catawise will get a good run.
Red, 23.
Good to see.
Red, 23. Set.
So long, shut out.
So yeah, so if the Knights just one and done in the postseason, I can see Greg Gates not getting MVP.
So I know a lot of people don't like this, but I'm kind of a narrative award voter. I think MVP is as much stats as it is what have you genuinely done for you.
Absolutely. Let me make this
And-
very clear. If the Knights make the postseason, I'm voting the Knights for
Yeah.
GM of the year without a second thought.
Yeah,
I don't think Greg
I-
Gates wins MVP though because of that same narrative.
you think so? Really? I would vote Greg Gates for MVP even though I can't vote. Because I think that no individual player has turned their team around more this season.
So I'd probably vote him. What the heck is?
I
Yes!
want to give
He
you the ball.
made
Can
it positive.
someone
He
get me
made
a
it yard.
clip of that, please? I need to know what the heck just happened there.
Oh,
Hunman did not want the ball, and Strobel said, "No, you're getting it."
Yeah, but I need to know why it broke down in the first place.
so someone could say that was a miscommunication. Oh man.
If someone can get me a clip of that, please, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll get
And
it after stream if no one gets to see it.
Cohiba Bruins will get this pick. They're gonna do one play and then end the game.
Black, 21.
No interceptions for me. Sad.
And Catawise will ice it.
Nice. Otherwise, got the chance to ice it.
Red, 16. Ready.
All right, you got the score.
Okay. Mingos 43. Vipers 7.
I will
What's
be
our
back.
next game?
Let me grab that for you. We're almost through for your nap, TLK.
I'm so ready to sleep. I'm gonna just curl up in my book. It's gonna be great.
All right.
Thank you, Strobel.
New Zealand will be hosting the Frost Giants.
Yeah, it should be fun.
I think you and I have different definitions of fun. We'll see. We got clear weather with high winds, dude.
Expert picks, New Zealand. Yeah.
16% chance to win is higher than I thought they'd have.
Clear winds and high winds, dude.
Clear winds. Yeah, clear weather.
You know what? I'm gonna take it. All right, we are in Wallabies, which means I choose. I choose you.
Pikachu.
Expert picks I did. All right, let's do it.
Come on, bud. Can you help me today? All right.
Not sure if it's included or not, but I said okay. Skylar, the way you worded that makes it sound like you just kind of randomly picked a clip and then sent it to TLK. He's like hoping that that was correct. Does access does not account for home field advantage, right?
No, it does not.
I feel like that'd lead to
Black 11.
better upsets. All you really have to do is give home team players like a 1% overall increase.
Green 17.
It's a fun
Green
mechanic.
17.
All right. Well, that started the way every drive against the New Zealand defense goes. 3-0.
I don't know. I think Reykjavik can keep it close.
They can. We'll see. they definitely can.
Later,
Have a
Strobel.
nice
Thank
night,
you for tuning in.
Strobel.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready.
All right, he
Wow.
has time. Throws it to Yosef. Yosef is going to help
Yosef.
my fantasy team.
Walnut dab.
Sit hut.
And he's just sacked. For those wondering, that is not an insta-sack. That is a really fast sack, but it's not an insta-sack.
Ryan Sachs.
And at 3rd and 16, they had 6 yards to go. 4 yards to
Ben?
go to get in field goal range. And they won't
And
get it.
dropped. Wow. That single drop causes a difference of 3 points. Might be in point later.
And this one's going to coffin.
Yeah, looks like it.
No, it's not, actually.
Nope.
Oh, it does.
Wow.
Oh, inches.
Wow.
And in trouble. It's a drop.
The drop back animation looks like he's out.
Johnson's in trouble again. This time he's got Skywalker, and they got 9. 8.
So they are out of sack range, most likely.
And this is an offsides. For a really fast hold.
Really fast hold.
Really fast hold. They're going to decline it for the punt, but they avoid the safety.
Hello, person. I can't see your name from here.
And Alsace Gray is going to take them probably to about field goal range to start. 5 yards shy. G-Rocks, so it's Matthew Johnson.
Oh. Hey, what's up, my third favorite quarterback in the league?
Red 16. Red 16.
And that's a first down as Pressing's going to get this one.
Green 17. Green 17. Hike.
Going pressing.
Slayton will get this one.
middle.
Set.
For all of the memes around Troy pressing,
He's
do
really
you
good.
think he can claim to be the GOAT running back?
Green 33.
No.
Green 33.
Who are you giving that title to?
Greatest of all time running back?
Yep.
Divas Jimbo.
Really?
Running back Jimbo was a god amongst men. I'm not even joking.
No, yeah, I know. I watched that championship.
Like season 2, Jimbo had I think 40 something rushing touchdowns. The next person had 14 or like 20. He lapped them. Go-Kart Mozart with that sack.
Go-kart mode.
And
Dang,
that's a
dang.
pick. James
Allen.
Gallen.
Checking out the weather chart.
Checking out the weather to see if it was safe to go outside is the line.
Red 16.
Is it not weather chart?
16. Ready.
Go-Kart Mozart? No, it's believe me.
31. Hike.
Okay.
I know my Bruce
I
Springsteen.
trust your knowledge of Blinded by the Light more than mine.
I know my Bruce.
31. Red.
It is his only #1 hit, funnily enough, and it's not even his version.
Yeah, I know that. I much prefer the cover.
I respect your opinion, but it's wrong.
I think my problem with Bruce Springsteen is I don't
You
like.
be
his
very,
vocal
very careful what you say next.
stuff. No. He's a fantastic. Love the instrumentals, right? And fantastic writer. Don't really like the vocals.
All right, wow. I just can't believe you just lost 70 TPE on a random regression. Random audit.
Red 16.
I mean, he's like one of my favorite artists ever. It's not like I don't like him.
His voice is great, and you will take that back.
Blue 4. Blue 4.
It's been an honor being in the booth, everyone. I don't think I'll ever see you in the league again. So
Oof, another pick. Jimbo this time.
No.
I just want to point out that I had to join because what the hell are we talking bad about Springsteen for?
Thank you.
okay.
Like,
And
I'm
Keeps
just, I'm severely upset.
preaching to the choir. Saw him live in concert. He puts on a great show.
Yeah, no, he's a good performer. Look, TLK, that's like my soft Bruce Springsteen opinion. Like, I have ones that I think would actually get me banned from the server. Here, I'm gonna drop it, and then we'll see how long I live. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers are a much better band than anything Bruce Springsteen ever put together.
You know, I love Tom Petty.
Yeah.
And you're about to lose all your TPE right now.
Yeah. All right. That's enough for the hot takes. Bruce is one of the
And Matthew Johnson with an amazing
Oh!
run.
Wow.
Spin move and all.
That was great.
Oh, Monster of the Woods just cut that route.
Who was you?
This is not going well for the Frost Giants.
No. I can't even stand this.
Tom Petty is great, absolutely. But Bruce
Sure.
is special in my heart.
What's your favorite Springsteen song?
Ooh. Honestly, I'd have to say it's tough. I love Meet Me at Mary's Place, but that's much later. Personally, there's a version of The River that, not The River, Reason to Believe that he has live that's just perfect. It's a little out there, it's a little different, but if I had to pick just a random one, probably Jungle Land.
It's a good movie.
Swear to God.
No, I always get a lot of flack from this from classic rock fans, but generally my favorite songs of an artist are just their most popular songs.
Look, Born to Run's a great song. Pink
Yeah,
Cadillac is
no,
also great.
I love Born to Run. I know a lot of people get like weird gatekeepy about that, but there's nothing wrong with your favorite song of an artist. Like,
There's
one
a
of their
reason
most
it's his most popular song.
Yeah.
I mean, For You is also just... I can talk about Bruce for hours. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bruce Springsteen League. We're going to rename every team that isn't a Bob Seger song into a Bruce Springsteen song.
How do you feel about Dylan?
Okay. So, your exact complaints about Springsteen are my exact complaints about Dylan?
No, that's fair because I have the same complaints about Dylan.
He's got great writing. I just can't.
Dylan has a special part and place in my heart because of the Live at Budokan album, which is like not a big hit at all. But it has my favorite versions of almost all of his big songs. So worth the check out on Spotify.
Definitely will have to give it a check out.
Makes I Shall Be Released sound like a completely different song, and it's so much better.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the classic rock artists are just better live performers, you know? Because studio editing wasn't Royal Jelly. Because studio editing wasn't great then, so a lot of stuff is, you know, it just doesn't sound as good as when they're performing live.
Yeah.
Because that's what this artist got famous for anyway, right? Like, Dylan didn't become popular because of his studio recordings.
No, it's all about the live.
Yep.
Like Peter Frampton.
Blue 33, blue 33, ready to hike.
To anyone who's a fan of the Wallabies,
Red 31,
I apologize for not being able to stay focused during Wallabies game.
This one's just.
It's
And what a
just-
catch
it's
by
so-
Tebow!
Oh,
Whoa.
Tebow!
And he stopped. They gotta call a
Oh.
timeout. They're not gonna get it off in
They're
time.
not gonna do it.
Ah!
Oh.
If he just went out of
Oh
bounds.
my god.
You know, if they lose by 3 now, I'm gonna say that the Wallabies can no longer complain about how the Aztecs game went. I reserve that fair right.
I have no anger towards people who are salty at the engine because the day that the Flamingos lost to the Wallabies this season, I don't think I've ever been more angry.
Right, and this
Super
is
casual.
this is kind of the thing that I don't think people get about the engine, and it always bothers me when people get upset about it. And there's a pick by Riley Matthews. Is that the engine is kind of non-discriminatory. It will screw over every team.
Absolutely.
Kyle Walker picks up the first.
It's obnoxious, sure.
It's
But
absolutely
I've
obnoxious.
seen every competitive team has at least lost one game because of the weird going for it on fourth down.
And it's not
Like
even
the
just this engine. Like, there are a million engines where games have been lost because of AI decisions and
Yeah.
weird choices.
Yep.
I have lost a ISFL Ultimus game because we elected to run for it on 3rd down and 26.
Yeah.
That happens all the time in this.
And even like, I think there are games that do it better, like AI versus AI better, but even games that you would assume have like the best coding of any sports games, even those are like really dumb at times.
Oh, Madden
So,
All-Pro Football. I've seen teams lose because they've opted, when down by 2, to go for the fake field goal
Yeah.
in the last 10 seconds.
There's
There's no
just
logic.
there's just not a good
You
enough
could score 3
programming
points,
language.
but how about
There's not a good enough programming language that can replace the functionality of a human brain yet.
Nope,
For a
not at all.
sports game, anyway.
Not at all.
Yep.
It's the we can win by 1,
Even-
or hear me out, guys, we can win by 5.
Every team on Axis plays like the coach needs to win at fantasy football.
17. Green 17.
Boy, Troy pressing touchdown, please.
Oh, that should have been another pick.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Green 46. Green 46.
And there
Well-
it is. Leaf Keeblerson will get this one.
Or,
There's a
Credit to
reason they don't.
Reykjavik's defense. They're playing their freaking hearts out.
There's a reason they don't call him Ryan Complete.
Green 29. Tonight.
I'll be honest, though, my favorite Bob Dylan song is Tangled Up in Blue.
Red 10. Red 10. Go.
Is it heretical to say that my favorite Petty song is Wildflowers?
It's a great song.
I like it. I don't know if that's like an unpopular opinion.
I think it's a fairly unpopular opinion, but I like that song. And there's a pick. Jufu Jimbo is going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As long as you don't say Free Fallin'.
Free Falling's a good song. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, no, that's I like it. But
Blue 4.
I don't know. I always thought that was weird. That's like one of his most played songs today, because it doesn't really reflect as one of his best songs. So
Oh, no.
that's how hits work.
yep.
It's why
Catchy.
people who complain about modern songs these days don't understand that we never played the arts of Salieri.
And he heaves it, and it's picked off.
Riley
Right to
Matthews,
Matthews.
pick number 2.
Green 29.
Where
Again.
do you rank the Frost Giants defense?
Frost Giants' defense is honestly a top 4 defense.
Red
Yeah,
23.
I think so too.
23.
I think my good pal Leif Keeblerson is kind of underrated as a player, and it's a very reliable defense as a whole. It makes plays, and it's good enough to stop most high-scoring teams.
Yeah, and Sharp is going to... I
Sharp.
think their offense just isn't clicking, and I couldn't put a finger on why for the life of me.
Tonight.
But their defense is playing an absolute gem.
Yep.
Red 31. Red
No.
But I also did say that while the Frost Giants have a tendency to rise to their opponent's level, and their defense absolutely has.
That needs to be the new agree button in the league Discord. Is
Kidding
an image
soda.
that just says,
Hello, how's it going? Long time no see. How you
"Welcome
been?
back."
Blue 26. Blue 26.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
The tone shift.
I know
Long
it's Marvin
time.
Jet. I'm real excited to see you back.
Long time. How you been? And a turnover on down.
It reminds me of the apology baseball announcer with the home run. I'm really sorry for
And-
everyone to
and
say,
a-
and that's going out of the park.
I like to think of myself as a man of faith, and that's a deep shot by Castillos, the Cincinnati Reds now lead. That's one of my favorite sports memes.
It's so good.
That's water.
When are we gonna start doing the ISFL thing where we just play music really loudly over the broad?
Never. I wanna. No. I'm actually serious about this one when I say never. I like the fact that we have commentary in games. I think it's a big draw for us.
No, yeah, I do too. That is the one thing I was joking. When I said that. Ooh, another pick by
Simo
Petey.
put the entire transcript. I love it.
Red 31.
I made a comment earlier tonight that I guess went out over the air that I'm deeply ashamed of. If I've hurt anyone out there, I can't tell you how much I can say from the bottom of my heart. I'm so sorry, very sorry. I pride myself and think of myself as a positive influence on the site. As there's a
Drive in the
deep
deep
drive into
left.
left field by Castellanos, and that'll be a home run. So make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm ever going to be putting on this headset again.
How's things been around here?
Things have been
Very
pretty good.
Very good.
Our
the
league is
league-
about to turn 1. We've gone a full year, Mr. Marvin Jet.
Steady growth the whole time. It shifted in how much we're gaining, but steady growth the whole time. You have people leave and you have people join.
It's a league. But I mean,
Yeah.
we've been good. We went a year. I'm still surprised at that.
Yeah.
I know, it feels like just yesterday you were GM of the Coyotes for the first season.
I always I forget how long I've been here because I don't really remember anything, but I've been here since like season 3.
Blue 7.
Yeah.
Blue
Yeah.
7.
I'm a veteran, but I don't feel like a veteran.
The Coyotes branding was freaking on point. You know what? Because Marvin Jet... Oh no, they want to use tie-dyes. I was going to say, we'll run out the Coyotes throwbacks, but we'll do it another night as Johnson is sacked for a safety. They're going for the onside. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Cobra Kai! They're gonna get it!
Yes!
Yes!
Black 21. Black.
We have a recovered onside.
We've seen 2 now. That's amazing. It's
And
ballsy.
they're just gonna...
I'm so here for that. Hail
All
Mary.
right, last play of the game.
Ah, it's not going to do anything.
Oh, it would have been so funny if it ended with an...
Ah, but even so,
All
the
right.
onside kick on the safety. That is ballsy. I love it.
Oh, man.
Jalen Smith is great. The Coyotes management when they first started was freaking phenomenal. Not to knock the current management of the Twisters at all.
I really, Jeremy's making a nice turnaround in the team, actually.
Oh, absolutely. The Twisters are looking up and up.
Yes.
Speaking of the Twisters, they're playing right now, aren't they?
You're probably right, but let's make sure.
It's game 6. I know it is. Who's home?
We're in,
Let it.
the Twisters are at home.
By the way, for those who are wondering, the Coyotes branding, this is their original jerseys.
Okay, cool.
They're beautiful. I totally understand that, Mr. Marvin Jet, but they're going to be in their tie-dyes. And they are playing the victorious Lions, which are here.
Clear, no wins. Perfect weather.
Litis is the underdog this game.
What?
All
Has
right.
anyone ever been an underdog to the?
Do you have
victorious
it? You're right
Lions?
here. All right, where are we playing for home? Lidditz is in, I know exactly where, Baltimore. Because it's got the Pennsylvania Lake skyline, I always feel like. Heavy winds. What did we say the weather was?
Perfect. Clear and no wind.
Oh, we can do it in a stadium.
Yep.
We're doing it in a stadium then. We're
Why
going
do you
to
like?
Seattle.
Why do you like stadiums so much?
Because we never use them.
Yeah.
Did the
fair.
roster get messed up? No, we fixed it. I haven't changed a thing. I've used the roster, and I copied and pasted every team. Thaddeus
Yeah.
Branson?
The Twister's roster is looking fine when I was using it earlier. I think we're okay.
Yeah, roster's looking good.
Oh man, we're having a return of a legend. That's cool.
I'm glad to see that you're coming back.
Good.
Stain is this? Coke. Do I have a Coke stain on my Wii game? Interesting.
All right, guys. So who we got winning this?
The Twisters.
Yeah.
I would help.
Wanna be the kicker. Tampering.
Green 17.
Technically, he's
Green
not
17.
tampering since he's
Nah,
the OL for the Twisters right now.
Hello?
For real.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready?
Alright. You cannot contain Oxlong. You can. You
And
cannot
Earl
stop
Gravy
Oxlong.
falls
Earl
forward
Gravy.
and is not.
Does not get it.
Ah,
1 inch short.
Martinelli
First
does.
down.
Green 29. Green 29. Set it up.
Alright.
Selling to Lamar.
Black 39.
Going with the Ox
39.
short passing game today.
And
Never
Oxlong
mind.
deep for Lamar.
Again?
Caught.
Green 3. Green 3. Set.
And Martinelli.
Needs a couple.
Green 33.
Or one.
Green 33.
And Oxlong.
Oh.
Set. Go.
And this one's going to be picked.
Pick.
Jimmy Jetplane
Jet
gets it.
plane.
Falls backwards,
What a-
and they're going to be at the
47.
touchback.
Blue 47.
Very
I
lucky
do
with
like the
field
tie-dye
position there.
jerseys.
What's the sack? Jeremy just said WTF followed by better.
Green 29.
Yeah, he was getting scared, sweating. As Jackson Ellis will get this one.
All right, 3rd and 5.
I feel they're going to run it here.
Elite.
And Carmichael
Oh,
gets some
run.
good yardage. I know
First.
Simon
Well-
was here. Not sure if he still is.
And then some.
You can know what's coming, but you don't necessarily have to stop it. Deep throw.
Deep.
And it's a hold.
Ah,
Coming back.
Oh. That hurt.
23.
First and
I
one.
hate to see it. There
While
was
the ball
one
was in-
game where the Vipers would throw it to Aaron Ozark, get it called back on a hold, throw it again to Aaron Ozark, who'd take it to the house again, and get it called back on a hold. And then the third time they finally scored on the third play of that.
Black 21. Hike.
Thaddeus Branson, the elite legend.
And
1
Weasel
yard
is short, so they're going to punt because they are just out of range.
Hoddy McBotterson.
Yes.
Almost a coffin, but not quite.
Bod McBotterson's still a
Oh!
thing. And it's a coffin.
26.
Wow. Safety here?
And Martinelli, no.
That was a really slow handoff. I think they almost had it,
Black
Mm.
41.
but
No,
quite.
on a run play, they wouldn't. So the game, if it's a pass play and you sack the quarterback, and get the quarterback before they hand it off, it's just counted as no loss.
Red 44.
Really?
Really.
Red 44. Hike.
That is not how football works.
No, but it's why when I was doing test-free OL, I had to,
Black 39. Black 39. Hike.
That's why I had to set the pass to 100%. Vipers went from a meme team to a super team.
44.
Yeah, and now regression has finally killed
Yeah.
them. So
They're back at meme team.
No, they're not. The meme team.
Kinda.
Okay. Meme team season 1 Vipers were so bad. It was hilarious. There was a
Compare it
moment.
on a scale of
31.
Denver
Red 31
Dragons
go.
first season.
Okay, so I'll put it to you this way. Denver's management never negotiated contracts with people in general chat.
I mean, it's a good way to prevent tampering.
Tampering was legal back then.
Yeah, I know. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying
it was
now.
like it was like players that they had drafted. They'd negotiate the contracts in general.
Hike.
Oh, that's good.
So I said, "Do you need a channel? Do you need me to make you a channel? Or are you gonna make a locker room?" And he's like, "I'll make a channel." And then it was season 1 Vipers were wild.
Black 11. Ready.
Didn't their Vipers have their running back upgrade passing? Sure did. And Lion Nikita will get that pick.
Dang.
What was the Wallabies ending? So the Wallabies ending was hilariously amazing. Unfortunately, the Frost Giants did get shut out, but they got safetied at the end and decided, as the crazy mad lads they were, to go for the onside kick and actually recovered it.
Red 16.
Yeah.
Red
Final score I think
16.
22-0.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a great game for the defense, who got 4 picks though for the Frost Giants.
21. Black 21. Set. Hike.
The offense just couldn't get it connecting,
Black 39. Black 39.
but the defense played basically lights out.
A very close game so far. Defensive battle.
This is fun. It's a good game.
No wild games today, but fun and competitive, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about no wild
Green
games.
17.
Talk about that
Green
2-minute
17.
back-to-back-to-back interception for the Hammerheads Tex. And that's a
Deep
touchdown.
dump
Ashoka
open, yes.
Tano.
Vancouver takes the lead. Remind me of Vancouver's record.
Vancouver's winless.
Wow. There is a lot of parties going to happen if this pace continues.
Should probably let them know they were playing.
This is definitely earning them a spot on the podcast. We will be discussing this game.
Blue 7. Set.
I mean, you should discuss every team.
I try. It's tough to come up with interesting questions for everyone, right? Like, to a certain degree, the Wallabies aren't a great conversation topic.
You could also basically open it up before the podcast and see if people want to submit questions.
Yeah, I've been trying.
And Weasel equalizes.
Wow. How long was that? Like,
Is Thunderfax still on the Coyotes Twisters franchise? There he is, going for the extra point. So yes,
yes.
this is his last
Yeah.
season, as I believe he has retired and recreated.
Yeah, I've been trying to get GMs to come on as guests so we can kind of ask them about their team.
Blue 7.
Unfortunately, you know, people are busy, so try our best. Especially on the weekend.
Red 44. Red
Yeah.
44.
I'd volunteer, but at that point I'm leaked out.
Black 5.
I'll give me like an off-season week, and I will happily do
Oh.
it.
Oh yeah, I'd be glad to have you on, man.
But I can't do it during the regular. I'm staring
Sure.
at Access and spreadsheets too
Oh
many
yeah,
times
you're
a day.
just you're super busy, man. It's okay, I got you.
Red 9. Red 9. Set.
All right, one play to end the quarter here. Not gonna be a field goal.
Martinelli's.
Oh,
Martinelli makes the
Oh!
move.
Oh no, he's tackled.
oh,
Great run
that
though.
was the play.
Saved by the bell. As I know, Jeremy made a comment about Screech earlier, so I felt it was appropriate. If there had been another play, they would have gone for a Zuka the Bazooka field goal attempt to take the lead. And Carmichael Runt's going to get somewhere.
Red 31.
Runt is an interesting name.
He's been a really good running back since he's been traded for.
Yeah, made a nice impact on this team.
Set tonight.
Speaking of, the trade deadline, I believe, is now closed.
Except another.
Red 44. Red
Wait.
44.
So, no Sour Patch? No.
It's gonna have to be in the off season.
I'm pretty sure Sour Patch's contract expires by then.
I thought he had a 2-year deal.
Might.
Blue 47.
I don't really remember the length of people's contracts. You know, like a good co-GM.
Yeah. As Cosmos Trend Fury will get the first down and then some.
Strand Theory, one-time highlight recipient, making a nice catch there.
Daddy to Laddie finds Runt.
That is a lot. I had this group of
Jackson Ellis end around for 9.
end around work.
Wow.
I had
Or
this
less.
group of friends at high school that always called themselves the lads, and it was as obnoxious as it sounds.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. But Thaddy to Laddie
Yeah.
just rolls off the tongue. As
Oh, it
this is an
does.
offsides, and that's going to
Offsides,
be
deep throw.
accepted.
Oh,
You gotta catch that.
there was 2 wide open people.
Red 23. Red 23.
He made the right throw. It just the quarterback
I
didn't get it.
know, right?
Oh my.
And the end around is gonna make this
17. Green 17.
2nd and 7.
Tonight.
All right, and now they're gonna lose yards.
Nope.
Blue 33.
All right,
pass.
3rd and 13 bomb incoming.
Well, they get something, and Jackson Ellis are gonna turn to Thunderfax to make this a 3-point lead.
It was a bomb. It was just not a very explosive one.
And it's no
And
good.
they missed.
It's high winds, dude.
Wow.
Thunderfax, Jeremy in chat summarizing that kick. Bad.
And Miles Burrow's gonna get 5. This is not the night for the
Um,
Twisters.
Isn't this clear no wins?
It's
yeah.
in a stadium, so even if it was high winds,
Oh, right.
That was stadium wins, dude.
yeah. And
All right.
the miss. Oh no, because it's still tied, so they're not gonna go for it. They're gonna punt.
4th in chat,
Fourth in
everyone.
chat, everyone.
And a false start that won't get accepted.
It's extra time.
Jeremy,
for
are
fours.
you gonna put a 4? You better.
I'm proud of you, Jeremy. Is anyone else here? Oh,
Yep.
Falcons here.
There's
Nice.
two.
Someone from the Lions and the Twisters. And there's another false start. This one's going to be accepted, making this 1st and 15.
Blue
Team
7.
representative.
Set.
By the way,
Yeah.
if this game goes to overtime, this will be the first time our primetime games have had back-to-back overtimes, and the first time a team has done back-to-back overtimes.
Bomb?
And it's
Take
another
off,
pick by
Nikita.
Nikita.
46.
Nikita, you are here.
That is
Yes.
true. I wasn't sure if he had dipped. Although this game is
I-
exciting and fun.
I'm here is a pretty redundant statement, isn't it? Offsides, deep throw, incomplete.
It is an offsides. It was a free
Yep.
play. You made the right
Yep.
choice there.
Take the deep shot. The Aaron Rodgers special.
Look, if there's a penalty, you take advantage of it.
Another.
Not like that.
Yes.
3rd and
They need to
14.
get to the 50, kick a field goal,
Yep, they need to get about 5 yards.
and it's a deep throw. He's
Oh
wide
my
open.
Wide open, Tano.
Oh,
Touchdown!
wow.
And Vancouver might
That's
just be
an
looking at their
unbelievable.
first win of the season.
The name Victorious Lions becoming more relevant by the second.
Well, you know why they're called the Victorious Lions, right?
No, I do not understand the reference for either the Lions nor the Hollywood
Okay, so the original GM and the co-GM are Lion Nikita
Knights. Yeah.
and Victor Marino. Thus,
Okay.
Victorious Lions.
I thought Nikita was just named after the team, like a
No.
Interesting.
It's Lion Nikita and Victor Marinos. That's why it's the Victorious Lions.
Green 29. Green 29.
That's a cool name.
Right? It's
Maybe a little contradictory. Deep shot.
Cosmos
Hot.
Fury, and Lidditz is looking to get back
Nope.
into this.
No crying yet, Jeremy. There's no crying in. Oh, this isn't baseball.
That was a
Never
good
mind.
pickup.
Red 44.
That's a great pickup by Runt. And again, a pitch to Runt. Runt's got some room.
One tackle there, and the game's tied.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready.
I'm expecting a turnover here.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
Wow. I
As a-
am undefeated in turnover.
Can we talk about that though? Because it looked like the player almost lost what route they were running.
Yeah,
Green 33. Green 33.
the anti-crier.
I mean, to explain this as best I can, Jeremy, upsets happen.
Green 29. Set.
Technically, this is a favorite winning.
Yeah.
Offsides.
Yeah.
First and 10. All right. The Twisters have like 2 plays to make a stop, so we'll see.
I think they
Thankfully,
can. And Shiloh is going to
Shiloh.
add
Not a
insult to
stop.
injury.
that is not a stop. Shiloh.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. It's actually the smartest play they could have made. So,
Go for 2 there.
you have a minute 40 to go, and now you have to score 2 touchdowns. You can win this with a quick score, and an onside kick, and another quick score.
Sure.
Simo, what is the Simo curse? Because I can tell you it can't be worse than the TLK curse.
I gotta stop calling interceptions. I'm sorry, Twisters.
And a deep bomb downfield,
Oh,
and
Oh!
that'll ice it.
Nikita, is that his third?
Red
Yep.
44.
we have 2 defensive backs with 3 interception games. Nikita and Grievous.
I mean, here's the thing about Twisters. Twisters are a super young team.
Yeah.
This loss isn't going to set them back from their long-term plan.
Black 5.
That's yeah, I think that's what's so funny about teams like the Twisters or Hollywood losing. Like, you probably weren't going to win the championship anyway, so be happy that you showed promise and go into next season feeling like a contender. Yeah. But my team was also bad.
Wait, every
Yeah.
team makes the playoffs in the SMJHL now? Vancouver in shambles. I have a story, which is I am the
Not
Whalers
long.
and Earl Gravy. Oof.
This is the most Cobra Kai we've seen in a while. We might get 2 Cobra Kai touchdowns.
Well, one of them wasn't.
It was kind of a Cobra Kai.
When
give me a
you're
half?
up by only a score, I think it's not a Cobra Kai.
Which Whaler story is this? I'm interested.
I have the record for the most face-offs lost, and I was switched off face-offs about 3/4 of the way through the season.
You definitely centered me during that time sometime.
Oh, we were on
Ow.
the same team, weren't we?
Yeah.
Victorious
God, that was a
Lions have
while
won
ago.
his name.
Yeah, that was when I first found Sim Leagues in general.
Dang, that makes me feel old. Soren Kierkegaard was not a good player, but I'm proud of him. All right, that'll do it for everyone. So I will see you all on Monday.
Go sleep, TOK.
Fun, guys.
Have a nice night, everyone.